everybody, welcome back. Today we are interviewing our event organizers.
Hi.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Candace McMillan.
I'm Jason Cleta, and we're the Jabberwockies.
Awesome. How did you guys come up with your caching name?
It's actually in reference to our former cat, whose name was Jabba. She was a big girl, so she's Jabba from Star Wars. And it was a little combination of Jabba and the Jabberwocky from Alice in Wonderland. So both sweet and scary, so we became the Jabbywockies.
Awesome. So I am saying it right then when I say Jabbywockies.
Jabbywockies.
Yep.
Okay,
Often called Jabberwocky, but no.
Everybody mispronounces
Yes.
caching names. Everybody does. What got you guys into caching?
Your parents and
Yep.
your relatives.
I took up caching with my family in Calgary before I moved here, and then I moved here and I introduced Jay to it, and he was instantly hooked. So we've been caching ever since.
Hard not to get hooked.
Yep.
How do you guys come up with your event ideas?
Well, that's all you.
No, we kind of just get together and just come up with ideas of things that we like and things that we want to go out and do at events and do those kinds of things. And you know, we've been to quite a few events, and a lot of them have seemed to be the same sort of format and stuff. So we just want to do something different, think outside the box, and gets people coming back.
Awesome. And then explain Cachefest a little bit, because they'll obviously have seen some random crazy footage, but they may not understand what's going on.
Well, Cachefest is a fun weekend of caching in September. It's moved around for a few different weekends. We basically put out a pile of caches. Every year we come up with a theme. This year we did the Amazing Race theme. Last year we did superheroes.
Yep.
The time before that we did the Settlers of Catan weekend based on that board game.
Yeah.
It's those kinds of things. We just come up with different themes every year and try to make it maybe a little bit more fun than the year before.
Awesome. Well, we thank you, and hopefully I will get to come to more of your events now.
We would love that.
Your geocaches. Now they are awesome, and obviously a lot of thought and preparation has been put into them. How do you come up with your ideas for them?
Jay is the mastermind for all of our caches, and he remembers every single one he has ever put out. So if someone sends him a message saying, I'm on this power trail and the cache isn't there, he says, look in this tree. 700 caches later, he knows exactly which tree every cache is in. But even the creative ones he comes up with all on his own, and it's hours spent in the garage with paint and power tools, and he just comes up with fascinating things.
Yeah, just playing around and going out there and seeing what other people have done and making them my own. And the internet too has all kinds of YouTube videos, and there's an endless supply of that kind of stuff out there.
How do you guys go about planning events? Because you obviously have the community very involved, but how do you go about planning your events?
This is the first event that we've had this level of community involvement. Having the businesses having specific activities that they were hosting themselves. Typically, it's Jay and I.
Yeah.
And we spend evenings and weekends, and we just hash things out. We drive around, and this would be a good spot for a cache. This would be a good spot for an activity, and we keep a small committee.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking when you leave it up to someone else to do it. So it gets kind of hard. So it's a little bit to balance that. So.
Yeah, well, you're probably sitting there wondering, are they actually on that, or do I have
Yeah.
to get them on that? Because
Yeah.
I don't want to push too hard. And
But if we do it all ourselves, it becomes a lot of work. So it's nice to have
We
people
keep
we
it
can
fun.
rely on and have fun with. And so this year it was a lot of, we used a lot of community involvement that we haven't in the past. But again, we have a name in the community. We hosted the Mega 2 years ago. So we've had special partners who've been working with us ever since then. So, yeah.
well, thank you very much for taking the time and letting me interview you guys.
Oh, no problem.
you.
Anytime.
And we'll hopefully see you. When's your next big event?
Oh, I don't know.
We haven't really planned much.
Next big event is to have a nice long nap and recover.
I concur.
I think we're going to go to check out some events. There's one in Morden coming up that we're going to go to and go from there.
GIF.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will be there, and
I
We'll see
don't
what
know if
happens
I'll
in the
be
new
there.
year.
Like we're at